if you were stranded on a desert island and you could only take 3 plugins with you, what they gonna be, man? It seems like this question has been popping around a lot in the Wavy sales and other little communities online. But basically, like, what 3 plugins, if you just had to only have 3, what 3 would you use? What would they be, man? And I'm gonna tell you, I know my 3 right now. What's your 3? Leave a comment. I'm gonna wait. You pause this video, write it in the comment first. What's your top 3? And then you listen to my top 3. Go. This your boy Wavy Wayne, wavywayne.com. Don't forget to join the Wavy sales if you ain't already did that. The link is in the description, good. But that's right, man. If you want to know my top 3 plugins, the only 3 plugins that you really need, let's go ahead and jump into this session, man. So we're gonna attempt to make this record sound good with just 3 plugins. Let's take a listen to what we got right now.
See the shit that we've been through. All gas, no matter what it comes to. I'ma still ride for you. I'ma ride for you, ride for you. Yeah, yeah, I'll ride for you, ride for you. All gas, no matter what it comes to. I'ma still ride for you.
Now, of course, I would like to have more than 3 plugins, but we're gonna limit it to just 3, okay? And you can see I already used a bunch of other plugins, but we ain't worried about none of that. Shout out to Lydia Caesar, my boo thing, and Wishmaster for hooking up this track for us today, man. If y'all want to cop some of these exclusive beats with hooks already laid on it, make it real easy for you, and then you cop a Wavy Wayne template and record that whole thing, man, and then make it even easier for you, just hit that link down in below in the description, okay? Description. Facts in the description. All right, so the very first plugin that I would use on this vocal, it's kind of a cheat code, right? And it doesn't have to be this exact one. None of these plugins that I'm using are unique to a brand or anything like that, man. It's just the basics of what I think I would need if I only could take 3 plugins, man. And it's gonna be a channel strip. Any channel strip will work. I'm gonna go with the UAD SSL channel strip, all right? So here we go, we're gonna scroll down and all of the plugins, UAD, SSLE, channel strip, you feel, man? All right, so, what, this the legacy one? I ain't want that one. Let me go get the real joint, man. They trying to play with me, man. They know we ain't doing no legacy joints, man. All right, so we got the right plugin, okay? Now, the reason I chose a channel strip is that it has so many controls on it already. It already has your filters, it has EQ and compression built in already. So that's kind of knocking out 3 plugins, or at least 2 of them right there without having to use so many. So here we go. I'm gonna EQ and compress this vocal using my channel strip. Now, of course, I always start off with my filters. I'm gonna use a high pass filter to just roll off some of these low frequencies. Let's see what we got here. Let's go here and make sure we playing directly at the
road looks rough in my rearview. I see the shit that we've been through. All gas, no matter what it comes to. I'ma still ride for you. The road looks rough in my rearview.
All right, here we go.
The road looks rough in my rearview. I see the shit that we've been through. All gas, no matter what it comes to. I'ma still ride for you.
Cool. That sounds good to me right there. All right. The next thing that we're gonna do is do a little bit of compression. All right. So let's just go ahead and compress this. Make sure I hit my compressor in, and let's just go ahead and knock a little bit off of here now. I'm just gonna compress this a little bit just to kind of tighten up that vocal sound. Here we go.
The road looks rough in my rearview. I see the shit that we've been through. All gas, no matter what it comes to. I'm for you. Yeah, yeah, I'll ride for you, ride for you. All gas, no matter what it comes to. I'ma still ride for you.
Cool. So the compression is sounding good as well. And now I think I just want to add a little bit of high end in there. Actually, before I do that, I'm hearing like a little boominess that came up when I compressed it. So we're going to go to that low frequency. So it's somewhere around 200, 300 hertz. And I'm just going to back off.
The road looks rough in my rear view. I see the shit that we've been through. All gas, no matter what it comes to. I'ma still ride for you.
Cool, and let's just add a little bit of sheen on that high end.
The road looks rough in my rear view. I see the shit that we've been through. All gas, no matter what it comes to. I'ma still ride for you.
Cool, that sounds good to me. Let's just hear before and after. All we did was a little EQ and a little compression right now.
The road looks rough in my rear view. I see the shit that we've been through. All gas, no matter what it comes to. I'ma still ride for you. I'ma ride for you, ride.
Cool. Sounds pretty good so far. The vocal is kind of sitting right there nicely in that pocket, and we can move on. Now, one of the next plugins that I'm going to use is going to be pitch correction. All right. Now, of course, Lydia, she can sing really good. You know, she's a great vocalist. But in today's records, in today's world, we want everything to be perfect, right? So for a pop record, I don't want it to just be a good sounding vocal. I wanted everything to be perfectly in pitch, perfectly tuned. So of course, I'm going to use some auto tune, baby. We just going to slap that on, not too much, so where it's going to get crazy. So I sounded like Wayne, but just a little bit, just to kind of tighten up those notes a little bit.
The road looks rough in my rear view. I see the shit that we've been through. All gas, no matter what it comes to. I'ma still ride for you. The road looks rough in my rear view. I see the shit that we've been through. All gas, no matter what it comes to. I'ma still ride for you.
Cool. Sounds pretty good so far. And it's just using a little bit of pitch correction, all right? Now, my third and final plugin that I would not go without. What's the plugin that makes a record a record? Reverb, baby. Keeping it simple. It don't matter which reverb you use. I promise you it don't. It could be the D verb. It could be E verb. It could be an F verb. Use a reverb. I'm just going to slap it on here, okay? I already got this set up. And you see I'm not using any other tracks. But I'm just sending over to my reverb. It doesn't matter what the settings are for real right now. We're just going to see what adding a little reverb can do to this vocal, okay? Here's my reverb send. Let's just turn this down. We're gonna play it. As the record's playing, I'm gonna lift up the send level, going over to my reverb, and let's hear that.
The road looks rough in my rear view. I see the shit that we've been through. All gas, no matter what it comes to. I'ma still ride for you. I'ma ride for you, ride for you. Yeah, yeah, I'll ride for you, ride for you.
Oh, see, I'm hearing a little more low frequencies that I could take out, some of that low mid stuff. When she doing that, yeah, so I just got to go back to my same.
I'ma still ride. I'ma ride for you, ride for you. Yeah, yeah, I'll ride for you.
Yeah, so that's right around, you know, somewhere around.
I'ma ride for you, ride for you. Yeah, yeah, I'll ride for you. I'ma ride for you, ride for you. Yeah, yeah, I'll ride.
There we go.
I'ma ride for you, ride for you. Yeah, yeah, I'll ride for you, ride for you. All gas, no matter what it. I'ma ride for you, ride for you. Yeah, yeah, I'll ride for you, ride for you. All gas, no matter what it comes to. I'ma still ride for you.
Sounds good, man. And the reverb just adds that little space that we need to make it feel like a record, all right? So those are my top 3 do or die plugins, man. A channel strip, some auto-tune, and a little bit of reverb can go a long way, all right? You don't need a whole bunch of stuff, man. These are the only 3 plugins that you really need. If you got 3 of your top, make sure that you put them down in the comments below. Don't forget, you can cop custom Pro Tools mixing and recording templates just like the ones that I use at my website, wavywayne.com. And if you ever need professional mixing services, shoot me an email. And don't forget to be dope.